Also, the science that's going to lead, yeah, he's going to see that now, so we'll see if C goes after that next, or if he just tries to cap his own res.
That's almost harsh of Kwanro to take the expansion right next to C's base right there. And that's the thing is, yeah, C needs to have taken the bottom right expansion long ago, ages ago. But I'm not sure if he actually could have, because Kwanro's been keeping pressure on him constantly. That's one of the things he does well, is he does do pressure well, and he's been constantly pressuring, throwing in almost half-assed. Oh, 2 more science missiles go down.
Plague all over
plague goes
everything
off.
there.
Oh my god. Even the engineering bay got plagued in that, and a bunch of marines and stuff.
That Mulus is going to be devastating for those Psi vessels.
Oh, that Mulus is going to be the hero of the day for Kwanro. Going in with more lane. See, he's throwing in lots of almost small forces, sometimes without lurkers, just to keep C pinned back all the time, and the science vessel is running around desperately. Oh my god, he has 1 science vessel left!
This is a really important battle. If he can keep this attack from going into his 12 o'clock expansion, he's really going to win the game here, and he has successfully repelled that attack. C is going to run out of res here. I give this game to Kwanro at this point. He's just not producing enough res with that 1 expansion. Kwanro, in the meantime, producing out of 3. Or sorry, 2.
So far, he's so far behind right now. He's losing that concept to lift off his command center and try and fly it down to the bottom right base now, because he has not had. He's been so pressured that he hasn't had the minerals to spare to stop building marines for a moment to build another command center. Basically, that's my take on it, because Kwanro's just been pressuring him, and he hasn't taken out his complete army at all. But
big attack at 12 o'clock here.
Picking it down.
Really, we'll see if Kwanro can fight this off. He's got 4 Sunkens down, but that's a huge force of Medics Marines. He's just going to pincer them in with those Ultralisks and Lings, though. Perfect timing, though. He pins them in right as they're getting hit by both those forces. He gets a Science Vessel, wipes out that entire force again.
No more science vessels. C looking despondent. You can tell here that he knows that he's pretty beat. He's just kind of putting up a fight now. You can see it on his face. He knows that he is gone in this battle. Oh, that was GG right there. He doesn't have to type it. You saw it on his face right there.
Yeah, he's no longer producing science vessels. He's just trying to produce Medic Marines and chase these Ultralisks back. He's only got that single expansion. I think it's a matter of time before Kwanro creates a large enough force to go take that expansion out. And once he does, that's going to be GG. In the meantime, C desperately trying to float command centers out to those expansions, get some resources up on the own. Plague goes off on those forces there. That's going to be bad news for him. He's going to lose that Defiler trailing behind, but again, as soon as a decent-sized force comes up, he's going to be able to kill all these medics and marines.
Normally in a situation like this, I'd expect C to do something tricky to try and, because, like I said, C, even though I wouldn't consider him like the best of the best, he's a smart player. He's very smart, and he should know right now that the only way he can come back in this is by some kind of crazy surgical strike on Kwanro right now. I'm surprised he hasn't tried to like drop Marine squads behind Kwanro's supply lines or something to give him some time. Maybe he's just holding out, thinking his last hope is that bottom right base, and trying to maybe get some res up.
As you can see, Kwanro has a good amount of res. He has 300 res in the bank. He's still producing a decent amount of gas here. He has a large force in reserve. In the meantime, yeah, he's going to focus on those expansions. I don't think he realizes that bottom right-hand corner and that 6 o'clock expansion, though, are res. But it looks like, yeah, you can see just the res running up in that lower upper right-hand corner. It's not in triple digits, it's in single digits constantly. He does have a ton of gas, though.
Pulling Marines out of his bunker there, you saw. Pulling Marines out of his bunker to try and hold this off. And interesting, we got a little glimpse of Kwanro's micro there, showing how he ran his links through the enemy lines, kind of like we saw Jelizer do in the first game as well, through the enemy lines just to get behind them and then attack from the middle. And finally, GG's. Finally. Oh,
good job on Kwanro, just starving him out. I haven't seen a starve out on Blue Storm yet. Usually you see your fierce, fast action, but Kwanro coming ahead, doing a good job, doing everything he needed to do.
And I gotta congratulate Kwanro as well, winning not just by superior gameplay, but also by unique gameplay, going for the Ultralisks before the Lurkers, and I think that actually paid off pretty well for him because the Ultralisks, even they didn't have Swarm to go with it, the Ultralisks were just buff enough that they were able to run in and engage C's forces even when they were irradiated, whereas Lurkers and Defilers would have been you know, irradiated and made ineffective. So Kwanro's kind of unique strategy paying off, and I'm actually glad that he's advancing now in the MSL because it's going to be great to see a player playing in some higher echelons in the tournament that will be introducing some new play styles. And you see C there giving like a good game and a nod to Kwanro. And we noticed before that he did that to Oversky too. I gotta hand it to C. He's a good sport, unlike some stupid, dumb Terran players named Firebat Hero who go around waving their arms about like a stupid mother.
Anyway, this has been another English commentary by Moltrap and Diggity. Hope you guys enjoyed that dual commentary, and we'll talk to you guys later.
Thanks for listening.